腹すいた。
Kanako, I know you're really hungry, girl. I'll give you some food.
みんなまだ帰ってきてないのか。頑張るな。
And you should be working hard too, you know. Now that you're kicked out again, you know, and you're staying here, you have to work with us.
冷蔵庫になんかないかな。
Don't just think about food.
クワクワ。
Don't eat hat, okay, Kanako?
チッスン、ハット先輩。どうしたの？あんたもお腹すいた？クワクワ。
Your hat looks hungry too.
餌じゃないのか。じゃあ水浴び？
How do you understand hat though? Okay, hat seems like it really wants to take a bath. Here.
そうかそうか。
Oh.
今日は涼しいね。これなら下着じゃなくても平気だわ。
You'll be fine even if you wear more than just underwear? Oh, okay. Why not just wear underwear even in the cold weather? But it looks like we're in Kanako's perspective.
わわ。はいはい、水浴びね。
Oh,
行くよー。
so we're taking hat to the pond or something?
わー。
Oh, okay, she's spraying water on hat.
気持ちよさそうでいいね。私も後でシャワー浴びよっと。
Just make sure you don't, well, let me guess, she's going to like walk around in her underwear. Maybe even take off the underwear, I don't know.
クワックワックワッ。ん？ねえ、ハット先輩。なんだろう、あれ。
What?
あ、
Even Hat's confused.
ほら、なんか空が。
Oh, wait. The sky? Don't tell me. Kanako, you better tell us. Is morning glory? Oh, the morning glory.
うっすら紫色してない？
Oh no. Oh, morning glory is coming. It looks like it. The direction is...
東よ。ってことは
We better be prepared. The eastern sky was bluish purple. I've never seen this sort of sky before, bluish purple. It's like the night sky is trying to blend in with the evening sky. We stopped tidying up after finishing flight training for the day and gazed at the eastern sky.
予兆なのかな？
I think so, yes, we would like to believe. I mean, we have nothing to lose. This was the long-awaited moment, but we were cautious not to get our hopes up yet. But we still have to prepare, you know? I'm not sure. But it didn't have that color until now.
さあ、どうだろう。注意して見てたことないもん。
Well, we should pay attention to it now.
気温は25度。昨日より3度低いわ。
25 degrees centigrade? I think it means Celsius? Wait, let me hear again.
気温は25度。昨日より3度低いわ。
I think it's Celsius. Is there such a thing called centigrade?
湿度はやや高め。風も出てきてる。これはもしかするかも。
Yeah, we can hope. You know, we just have to hope. We just need to make the preparations. We all looked at Amane senpai. Yeah, you're feeling it too, right? Senpai was gazing at the eastern sky. She was motionless and silent. It was as if she was making sure that this phenomenon that could be our sign was real. Or as if she was praying.
Amane-chan!
You know, right? It might occur tomorrow morning. There were 2 days left of the summer holidays, so that would be just nice. This was the time limit for Amane senpai's activities with the Soaring Club.
先輩。分かってる。大丈夫だ。
Alright. You ready? I poked Kotori and whispered to her. At times like this, it's the Vice President's turn, right?
そうだった。
Yeah, you have to take the lead too.
みんな、聞いて。モーニンググローリーは明日の朝、必ず現れる。そう信じましょう。
そう信じましょう。Yes.
だから、今夜は当番関係なく、全員夜明け前に起きて、フライトの準備をするわよ。
Yep, all of us. Oh yeah, alright, oh! Come on, Amane. Cheer up! Well, 4 AM. We got very early, so we slept pretty early. Don't make too much noise. Kanako-san is still sleeping. Why not wake her up? I bet she would like to see this. I mean, it is a rare phenomenon. Why don't we want to wake her up?
了解。了解。
What? Kotori!
ごめん。
Relax, okay? We got up at the time when a person on duty usually would and left the dormitory carrying on things. There is still 1 hour before the sunrise. We have to complete our launch preparations before then. Oh yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, like in Japan usually the sun rises pretty early, right? So yeah, so the sun will rise at 5 AM. But not like in my country, because my country is near the equator. So the sun usually rises at around 6:30 or so. Yeah, it's later.
随分と冷えるわね。薄着だとちょっと肌寒いくらいね。
Yeah, speak of the devil, huh? Ageha's lightly dressed, no? She's more lightly dressed than you, Kotori. Senpai, will you be alright in those clothes?
大丈夫だ。
Yeah, I mean, Senpai also, Amane is also dressed quite light, so...
ビシッとしてよね、あまねちゃん。これから雲の上まで飛ぶんだから。
Yeah, you have to keep up the hope, okay? Don't... No, when it's actually happening, you have to embrace it, okay? You can't just like, oh no, what if it doesn't happen and all that? No, please. Kotori, not so loud. Ageha, how's the sky?
よくわかんない。
Well, it doesn't look any different, but... The sky was covered in darkness. With the naked eye, we couldn't confirm whether there were any clouds or not. Anyway, let's hurry up. If we're too slow, we won't make it for dawn. When we reached the runway, we immediately began setting up. Right aileron. Check. Okay. Left aileron.
問題なし。
Alright. Next is the elevator. When I had a spare moment, I ate a rice ball that I had made yesterday morning. Did you share with the rest? As in, did you make rice balls for the others too? Not share your own rice ball. I had to do something about my empty stomach, of course. Come on, why are you so down?
あまねちゃん、さっきからどうしちゃったの？
Yeah.
すまない。別になんでもないんだ。
I think she's feeling scared right now, right? Deep down, she's feeling afraid that, oh no, I'm actually doing it. I'm actually, going to see the thing, the morning glory that Isuka probably saw. Yeah, so she'll be able to see it. Reality is finally happening. So she's like lost for words or something.
大丈夫よ。きっとうまくいくから。
Yeah.
はい、おにぎり食べて元気出して。
Yeah, 元気出して。おにぎり食べて。
ありがとう。葵、いけそう？
Yep. I don't know. In the training, I finally figured out how to catch the terminus. The highest we've flown during practice has been 600 meters. We won't be able to reach the morning glory at altitudes like that. So, at what altitude are we going to reach the morning glory? Suddenly a strong wind blew.
葵くん、だいぶブレーキを出してくれ。
Alright, got it. Even when the glider is on the ground, if wind hits the main wings, it will generate lift. With winds this strong, if we're careless, the aircraft might get blown away. That's why we are resorting to the equipment that's used to reduce the lift during landing. Even if the wind hits it, it will be fine as long as only a little lift is generated.
急に風が出てきたわね。モーニンググローリーの影響かしら。
Probably another sign, yes. In the book, it was written that when this phenomenon occurs in Burketown, Australia, raging winds are blowing beneath the clouds. It'll be a crosswind launch. Of course, with a strong wind from the side, the glider will be blown away. That's why a special technique will be necessary to take off. We haven't practiced it much, but we should manage somehow. Oh, dawn's coming? Yeah, dawn's coming. I mean, do people say it's dawning? I don't think so, right? Do people actually say it's dawning? I don't think it's this sounds natural, but yeah, dawn's coming. Okay, it's coming. Oh, we've seen something's different with the sky. Something looks different. Dawn's, yes. Is it morning glory? It kind of looks like it. The eastern sky brightened thin. And with it, the state of the sky became clear. Yeah, but are we gonna see it? Are we? This looks like morning glory, yes? Yes. On a dimly lit sky still before the dawn, a line of clouds have appeared. Yeah, this definitely looks like morning glory. A string of clouds forming together. Nice. What could be called morning glory was thin and delicate. It looks like it could disappear any moment.
Kotori, hakkou junbi. Raja!
Everyone quickly got into position. Amane senpai and I got into our seats in the cockpit. Right. I wonder if the twins are gonna see this. I hope so. Yeah, because it seems like the twins are not in this together with us. So I wonder how they're gonna come into the picture. But anyway, I guess we'll find out later. Yeah, I'll use full rudder from the start. I firmly stepped on the rudder pedal, even though we weren't moving yet. When the crosswind hits the glider during takeoff, its nose will turn into the wind. This is called the weather vane effect. I see. By steering in the opposite direction using the rudder, we will be able to negate that effect. However, because the rudder has almost no effect until we pick up speed, we need to use a full rudder before launch and gradually release it as we accelerate. This is the first time we've taken off with such a strong crosswind. This will be like performing without a rehearsal, but we have no choice.
Runway is clear!
Clear! Okay, let us know that there were no obstacles on the runway. Then she moved around to the side of the glider and lifted up the left wing, a little higher than usual. The wind is blowing from the front right direction, right? If the wings were level during takeoff, the wind from the side would slip under the right wing, messing up the balance. Hence, we need to launch with the right wing a little lower to stop the crosswind from blowing under it. To maintain the bank angle where Ageha is tilting it, I move the yoke to the right to manipulate the ailerons. Takeoff preparations complete. Ikuzo, senpai! Senpai replied nervously. I put my thumbs up, sending the signal to Ageha outside.
Hakkou junbi kanryou! Kotori, agete!
Agete! Here we go. Whoa, whoa. We're flying! The moment Ageha gave the signal, the winch started up without delay. This seems like a game, you know, like, we'll take off, we're gonna shoot the enemy planes down. But yeah, I mean, this music also kind of fits a boss music. Yeah, boss battle music. It's pretty cool though, this music. Alright, here we go. The glider steadily accelerated. I put back the yoke. Makasete. The glider flew into the air. Ageha, who was holding up the wing and running with us, was left behind. The glider shook like crazy when it was hit by a crosswind. Mondai nai, no problem. We're fine, I leveled it out. As we accelerated, the ailerons started working and we were able to keep the fuselage banked against the crosswind. Using the rudder, I turned the nose towards the direction of the incoming wind. While the crosswind, the glider steadily raised into the sky. Our airspeed is really fast. Our rate of climb is much higher than usual. Even if it looks like we're flying with the same speed, when the headwind is strong, the relative speed of the wind hitting the glider is different, yeah. This is the airspeed. When the airspeed is high, the lift increases, rising the glider up. Today the wind was strong. The force of the winch pulling us was competed with the force of the main wings lifting us up, so the fuselage was shaking. Releasing Kaiho! Just before passing above Kotori was operating the winch, I released the towing rope. Tonneru! We're flying! Whoosh! Feet from the force that was holding us down, the glider was suddenly thrown up into the air. I immediately turned around to check if the towing rope had been detached.
離脱確認。離陸は成功だ。
Yes, Seiko! Success! Okay! I checked the altitude on the altimeter. We were currently 300 meters above the ground. Our record is 600, right? We need to fly higher than that. I looked up to the sky above. Outside the dome-shaped canopy, all I could see was the sky. A sky changing from night to morning. Indigo, orange, pale yellow, purple. The complex image painted by the rising sun was spread as far as the eye could see. Yeah. And there, in the middle, one long straight line of clouds stretched out. Oh, this is really beautiful. Look at this cloud. This line of clouds. Yeah. Whew. Sugoi. You know, on first sight, you know what this looks like? This looks kind of like a tornado. Yeah. I mean, actually, when I first saw that photo, it really looks like a tornado, right? But actually, it's not a tornado. It's actually a huge line of clouds, which is really amazing. You know, it would really be awesome to see this in real life. Completely absorbed by it, I fixed my eyes on this spectacle for a moment. Yeah, I guessed it right. So those two girls are here to witness that passage of clouds, right? Yeah. Painted them with a brush? Come on now, little girl, why do you always have to be like this? Always put things down. Ah, this is sucks. Ah, come on now.
そんなことないよ。すごく綺麗だと思うな。上手。相変わらず何でも褒めるわね。と。
Yeah, we're flying up there. Okay, girls, you'll be amazed. Even you cannot complain, little girl B.
ねえ、姉さん、あれ。
Oh, so this is the Nesan. I was like thinking this is the younger twin, and this is the older twin. But it seems like the more cheerful type is the older sister. Older twin sister. Okay, the one on the left. Yeah.
何か飛んでる?
Yes, my glider.
あれ、もしかして。
Yes.
あ、この前ここで見たグライダー。何してるのかしら。こんな朝早くから。
We're flying up there.
飛んでるじゃないかな。
Of course, we're flying.
それは見ればわかるわよ。そうじゃなくて。
We're flying up there, girl.
じゃあ、あそこ行こうとしてるんじゃないかな。
Yeah.
あそこ?
You know that passage of clouds? You see the cheer.
ほら、あの雲のところ。
Yeah, you know, even the cheerful cloud is actually. What am I saying? The cheerful girl is actually pretty smart. But I didn't know that those girls actually wake up so early. I didn't expect them. Definitely beautiful. But yeah, I didn't expect those twins to actually wake up so early. But I was like half expecting them to witness this phenomenon, and they indeed are there to see the phenomenon.
不思議ね。どうしてあんなものができるのかしら。ほんと奇跡みたい。
Well, this is Mother Nature for you.
でもあの写真のとはちょっと違わない？
Okay, it's better than nothing. I think not every morning glory is exactly the same, right?
これからもっと大きくなるのかしら。
Get bigger? Ah.
さあ、葵くんたちは今どこ？
You can contact us.
ちょっと待って、双眼鏡で見てみる。
Binoculars.
あ、いた。
Where? Oh, there.
どこほら、湖の上、今キラって光った。
Oh, the light shine. Ching! Oh! Holding the yoke tightly, I somehow managed to maintain our altitude. The airflow is pretty damn rough. It's taking everything I've got just to keep our altitude. On days when the airflow was calm, I only had to hold the yoke lightly. However, in stormy skies like this, the glider was constantly shaking, and I didn't know when it could be hit with a sudden gust. I had to concentrate solely on the wind that was hitting the fuselage.
大丈夫か、葵君。
大丈夫です。平気だ。More importantly, Senpai, could you search for some spots where thermals are likely to appear?
わかった。
Senpai looked outside the canopy to search for places where thermals may occur. Clouds are used as markers to find thermals form, and actually this view is amazing too. Now the sun is really starting to come out and it looks really bright. They are formed when updrafts containing moisture are cooled high in the sky. Therefore thermals are usually below them. I flew based on guesswork, while keeping an eye on the variometer. The variometer is one of the meters in the glider. It tells us about the rising descending rate based on changes in atmospheric pressure. Oh, so it's basically something to do with air pressure. A sudden reaction of the variometer can mean that we've entered the thermal without realizing it. No reaction, huh? The reaction from the variometer was slow. The glider was gradually descending. We need that thermal to get us up higher. Alright, Senpai shouted from the front seat. Where? Loco? Alright, 4 o'clock, we're going there. Roger! I stepped on the rudder pedal as I put the yoke to the right and the glider turned. The rudder feels heavy. When the ailerons and the rudder take strong winds, steering them becomes heavier. But in such conditions, their effect becomes stronger as well. Is that it? The small cloud Senpai had found entered my field of vision. It was a thin, long cloud. Please work! With that wish, I flew under the cloud. We went forward for a while, but we didn't fly into anything resembling a thermal. Can we even see a thermal? After all, we can't see them, so we don't really know if they are there or not. We can only hope. Where is it? I turned one to face towards a different area. Then we're flying! Whoosh! Whoa! Suddenly the left wing lifted up, tilting the aircraft. Alright. Yes, I know. This wasn't the feeling of being shaken by a crosswind. A rising thermal grazed the wings. I immediately turned the rudder to the left. The variometer reacted. The glider was rising. Yes! I've entered the thermal! When it confirmed that, I continued turning the glider. Thermals are like a pillar, stretching from the ground up through the atmosphere. In most cases, the strongest lift is in the central part known as the core, so we're going there. Normally it gets gradually weaker the farther away from the center you go. If you want to climb higher, you have to get as close to the core of the thermals as possible. I turned the glider while searching for the core. The variometer told us that our rate of climb is increasing. We were gradually getting closer to the core. Alright, said Senpai as she looked at the meter. I tried to keep the glider circling in the same area as much as possible, to keep rising in the core of the terminal. Oh, yosh! We're climbing! Noboruzo! Through the seat, I felt that the glider was ascending. It's jokingly called the ass meter, really. But feeling all sorts of G-forces transmitted through the seat is an important sensation when piloting a glider. That's because things that inform you of the glider's reactions the quickest aren't the meters, but your body and the seat that is directly connected with it. I see. Through your body reactions. Not wanting to lose the response I was getting, I paid close attention while operating the controls. Yes, we're climbing. We're going to break the record. Yeah, I'm busy trying to lift the yoke, the glider up.
現在サーマルに乗って上昇中。高度500メートルに到達。
Alright, 500 meters. We still have slightly more than 100 meters to go.
おっしゃー
And then go beyond that.
気流が荒れてるみたいですけど、上空はどうですか？かなり荒れているが、でも大丈夫だ。葵くんが頑張ってくれてる。
Yeah.
なんとか順調みたいね。そのまま雲の上まで行っちゃって。
Yes.
そうしたいのは山々だが。
だが？
どうかしたんですか？もう少し上昇したらこのサーマルから離れる。
Okay.
どうして？
Why? Yeah.
リフトが弱くて上昇速度が遅い。これじゃ間に合わない。
We won't be able to rise any higher here, so we need to find another terminal. The G-forces that felt so strong at first were gradually getting weaker. We are getting further away from the core. Even if we had risen to a certain extent, now we were only maintaining the current altitude. If we stay here like this, the terminal might grow and we might get a stronger lift. Well, if we consider the time, it's very likely that this will happen. Thermals are created because the sunlight warms up the earth quicker than the air. Yeah. Next heat of the ground warms up the air above it, creating the updraft. Since last evening was so cool, when the morning sun hits the earth, stronger and stronger thermals will start rising. But we didn't have time for that. If we wait a little longer after the sun comes up, the morning glory will disappear. So we need to find an even stronger thermal. We can't just keep waiting. Yeah. We're leaving this thermal.
わかった。
As we gazed at the morning glory, still so far away in the sky, we flew out of the thermal.
だいぶ流されているね。
Yeah. Still some ways to go. Thermals are often thought to extend up through the air like a vertical pillar, but in reality they don't stretch straight up. Okay? Just like the smoke is blown by the wind, thermals also twist when hit by wind from the side. While we were climbing the thermal that was blown to the side of the wind, we moved quite far away from the morning glory. That's not good. The morning glory doesn't just stay in one place either. While the roll shape is rotating, it is moving across the lake. If we get too far, catching up to it with the glider will be difficult because the glider can only increase its speed by decreasing altitude. So we need to find a thermal like close to the morning glory. Increasing speed. I pushed the yoke forward, pointing the nose downwards. While sliding down on the air, the glider was accelerating. When the nose is pointed downwards, the ground always comes into view. Amane senpai, who was scared of heights, stifled screams. Senpai, daijoubu! This glider will not fail, I'll make sure of that. Have faith in me. No, we're doing that on purpose.
そんなことないよ。ちゃんと飛んでる。
We're doing it on purpose. We need to gain speed to catch up to the morning glory.
でもまた高度が下がってるわ。サーマルを出たのね。この状況なら賢明な判断かも。
Okay, at least little girl B knows something.
サーマル?
She knows about thermal. I'm surprised. Are you actually interested in the Soaring Club now?
ねえ、サーマルって何？なんでもないわ。
You're now interested in the Soaring Club, so you actually know something about the Soaring Club, eh? About soaring activities.
でも、このままじゃ落ちる一方よ。次のサーマルを早く見つけないと。
Yep. We will, don't worry, little girl, eh? Alright. We've caught up with it.
けど、高度もだいぶロスしたぞ。
Yeah, we need to find another thermal. To regain the lost altitude, we searched for the next thermal. In theory, they occur more easily above areas where you can see a lot of soil or white areas covered in asphalt, such as like parking lots. Yeah, it was mentioned before. It's either soil or asphalt, not water.
あそこはどうだ?
Senpai pointed towards the runway from which we had taken off. It was a wide area of soil lit by the sunlight, They certainly met the conditions that made thermals likely to occur. Yosh!
あれ？なんか戻ってきたよ。着陸する気かな？
Nope, we're gaining thermal.
まさかトラブル？葵くん、どうしたの？何があったの？
Don't panic, we're just searching for thermals.
トラブルじゃないのね。
Yeah, no. Nope.
けどこの時間帯じゃサーマルを見つけるのも大変よね。
We'll find it, the soil.
ちょうどいい場所にこれから発達しそうな雲でもあればいいんだけど。他に何か目印はないの？あとは実際に飛んでみるしか。
Flying into thermals. Yeah, that's right.
もう少しなのに。
Don't worry.
双眼鏡貸して。何かないか探してみる。
Wait, you're trying to look for something? Okay. How are you going to spot it? We certainly did get some leaf above the runway, but it was weak. It wasn't enough to raise the heavy two-seater glider. It must be because the ground hasn't warmed up enough to create strong thermals. Damn it! Aren't there any around here? I wonder how Kotori is going to spot the thermals. How would she know? Oh, but then again I think maybe she might know. Because she really studied the book, right? The book on morning glory, so she probably knows a lot. In the meantime, the glider was gradually decreasing, or rather descending. Whoa! Then the wind came. Perhaps due to the influence of the morning glory, the airflow was disturbed. The glider shook when it was hit by the strong wind, and the lift was temporarily reduced, causing a further loss of altitude. Oh no! I started getting impatient. Should we have stayed over there after all?
でもそれだと
We won't be able to catch up with the morning glory. So, the cloud from before was moving even further away from the direction we wanted to head in. Even if we managed to reach the altitude we needed, we would have been too late. How much time had passed since we took off? We hadn't noticed that the sky got brighter and changed from sunrise to clear light blue. Oh no. Yes.
届かないんだろうか。
We can reach it, Amane, don't lose hope. We believe in miracles, okay? Amane senpai mumbled to herself, while gazing at the passage of clouds, stretching across the firmament. No, that's not true, そんなことはない。Yeah, 目の前にあったんだよ。It's right in front of us. あったよ。あるんだよ。We'll do something about it. Kotori and Ageha were also looking for clouds from the ground. We haven't reached the time limit yet. Don't lose hope, okay?
やっぱりだいぶ高度を下げてる。サーマルを見つけられないのね。どうしよう。このままじゃあの綺麗な雲に届かないよ。頑張れ
Thank you for your support, little girl A. She was so cute in this pose.
頑張っても上昇気流が吹かないんじゃどうしようもないわね。
What if these two girls are going to be the ones that will save the day or something? I don't know. Maybe?
トンビが飛んでるわ。
A blackbird?
グライダーも鳥さんみたいに羽をバサバサやって飛べればいいのにね。
Well, if only there's a plane like that, a plane that can actually flap its wings, that would be really cool, no? If we humans can actually invent a plane that can flap its wings.
だからエンジンを乗せればいいのに。
That's not how the Soaring Club works, though, little girl B.
あら？
Huh?
どうしたの、ヨルちゃん。
Oh, so you're Yoru, okay.
こっちへ来るみたい。
Coming this way?
あ、ほんとだ、こっちに来る。
Interesting. Yeah, wave your hand so that I can see you.
変ね。こっちの空にもそれらしい雲なんてないのに。
Maybe you have a plan.
超頑張って
Thank you, I hear you. I don't know if Aoi heard you though. You're right, Kotori.
間違いない。双眼鏡じゃ小さくしか見えなかったけど。
Wait, you managed to spot the thermal? In response to Kotori's transmission, we headed across the lake towards the windmill hill. There should be some thermals over there. But there aren't any clouds that could indicate thermals.
サーマルがあるからといって必ずしも雲が作られるわけじゃない。
So thermals can be formed anywhere basically.
それに多分丘が斜面になっているせいだと思う。
Ah, thermals can be formed on a hill that has a slope. So thermals are more likely to occur above slopes?
ああ。
Alright. Okay.
太陽光は地表に対して斜めに降り注いでいるだろう。けど斜面になっていればその光を正面から受けられる。
Yeah, and hitting a slope perpendicularly means it will generate more heat, right? Hence, more likely to have thermals. That's what I think.
その分エネルギーが集中して温まりやすいんだ。
I see. The slope of the hill that we were heading towards was shining the light of the morning sun. How is it, Kotori?
いたいた、見つけた。さっきよりかなり高くまで上がってる。
Okay, the thermal?
間違いない。トンビよ。
What? Blackbird? What? We couldn't confirm that from where we were right now, but it seems that a blackbird was flying above the hill. Oh yeah, actually we could use the blackbird as a reference, right? Because the blackbird was like flying above the hill, then it's also using the leaf, right? The thermals to lift itself up. So we could follow the example of the blackbird. Blackbirds are birds that glide to high altitudes using updrafts. I see. In other words, there was a thermal over there. Ah, so Kotori made use of that blackbird to spot out that, oh, there's a thermal over there. However, that doesn't necessarily mean there will be enough lift to raise a heavy two-seater glider, but there's hope at least. Yeah, because a glider is much heavier than a bird. But there was nothing else left for us to try. I couldn't think of anything other than aiming for that point. Eventually the glider crossed the lake and approached the sky above the windmill hill. Tut. Wow! Suddenly we were shaken sideways. The variometer told us that the glider had dropped sharply. We had been caught in a downdraft? Wait, what? Downdraft? I panicked, but the next moment... Oh! I felt an impact. Nice! We're going up! Yes, Agateru! Suddenly I felt like we were being pushed from below. The glider started steadily rising. With a small delay, the variometer informed us that we were climbing. Oh, nice new song. Awesome. We got on the thermal. It's pretty strong. We can do this! Senpai Dekiruzo! Yeah, we're gonna break the record. Nice one, Kotori. Yeah, I definitely owe you a treat later. Yeah, fine play, Kotori. See, you can do good things when you put effort into it. We've got pretty strong leaf. I think we can make it.
Amane senpaiのこと頼んだわよ。
Don't worry, I will. Makasete.
よーし、行ってこい。あの雲の向こうまで。
Alright. Yeah, on the wings that you guys have made.
すごい。こんなに高くまで。
Yeah.
風に乗ってるだけなのに。どうしてあんなに高く飛べるの？理屈なら説明できるけど聞きたい？
Oh, you can explain it?
いい。聞いてもわからないし、それにあんなの理屈で説明できるわけないと思う。
Well, we just learned the theory earlier.
理屈がないとあんな大きなもの飛べないわよ。
That's true. This I will have to agree.
すごいよ。すごい。
Yeah. It's Before we knew it, powerful thermals above the windmill hill and carried us high up into the sky. We were gradually approaching the morning glory. We're getting closer, senpai. Yeah. The clouds that from below looked thin and scattered. Turned out to be actually pretty big when we got closer to them. I wonder how wide they are. They're big enough to completely cover the glider at least. They stretched far enough to cross the lake diagonally. Did we bring a camera along? We have to have carried a camera along, right? Because otherwise... We're getting there, okay? Don't worry. If you can climb above the clouds like that, it should be easy to reach it. The thermal that we got on now was pretty powerful. As Amane senpai had just explained, the slope of the hill is struck by a direct sunlight, so it heats up faster than other areas. In other words, that means that the difference in temperature between it and its surroundings gets bigger. But the difference in temperatures, thermals won't occur. If said difference is big, thermals will be strong. The updraft that Kotori had found for us seemed strong enough to carry us far up into the sky. While this was happening, the sun was rising and the air temperature was increasing even better for us. Morning glory lasts for about 2 hours from dawn at best. What time is it now? Come on! Come on! I was impatient. However, if we overdo it and lose balance, we might lose altitude. While checking the rate of climb on the vertical speed indicator, I turned the glider, aiming for the most effective place, the core of the thermal. Eventually, the glider that Amane senpai and I were flying reached the altitude of our target. The morning glory! Yes! We ascended further and finally reached the position from where we could view it from above. Nice! That's like how many meters is that? Maybe like 1000 meters? Woo! Look at this! I'm also enjoying the music at the same time. This is awesome. Yeah. Look, senpai! Yeah, you see it, right? I knew she would be looking, of course. I just said it unconsciously. It's because I was so touched. Is there anyone who wouldn't have been moved after seeing such a spectacle? I would be moved, that's for sure, touched as well. This is amazing. With a bluish-purple sky in the background, the passage of clouds shone, bathed in the pale pink sunlight. You can't express it with words like beautiful at all. It's amazing, sugoi, divine. That's the word that came to my mind. Gripping the yoke with my trembling hands, I steered the glider into the center of the thermal to gain enough altitude to fly above those clouds. I glanced at the front seat and looked at senpai's face. Her clear, childlike eyes were opened wide as she gazed at the passage of clouds stretching across the firmament. Yeah, look at her. Oh! Yep, and you finally saw it, Amane. You should be very proud of yourself, yeah? Senpai, can you get the camera? Yeah, we have to take a photo or else it would have been meaningless. Before I took off, Ageha had given her a digital camera. She asked us to take a picture if we managed to fly above the morning glory. We could see those clouds very well from here, so this was the perfect viewpoint. How are we going to like take the photo though? I mean, we obviously can't like go outside, open the cockpit and then take a photo, right? Obviously not. We have to like take it from the inside. Yeah, which means the reflection will be kind of blocking the wave, so we need to take a very good shot. Yeah. I wonder how the previous Soaring Club members actually did it. Oh, okay, but we still took it anyway. Now this is a perfect shot. Perfect shot indeed. But we took it kind of like from underneath. We need to take from above too, right? Well then, let's go. To that place, yes, above the clouds. To the passage of clouds we go, and above it. Senpai nodded as if preparing herself. We didn't come here just to look at those clouds. We came to cross them over, yes. Once we had gained enough altitude, I tilted the yoke and turned the glider. Finally, we were going there. airflow here was calm, and we could fly without being shaken by crosswinds. Nice. This high in the sky there were hardly any clouds. The clear light blue hue spread out in all directions. While paying attention to our rate of descent, we advanced through the transparent bright space. We were approaching the passage of clouds. Nice. A rolling airflow surrounds those clouds. If we could get on it, we could fly along the passage of clouds as far as we wanted. We finally arrived. At last, the morning glory was almost within our grasp. The moment I thought that... Wait, what happened? Oh, what? Whoa, what the hell? Shit, what? We're descending? All of a sudden, it happened. What happened? Our view swung around. The divine path of clouds that should have been right in front of us went far off in an instant. Suddenly, we had lost it. In the blink of an eye, we realized that the glider was nosediving. Shit! Did we lose the thermal? What? I quickly pulled at the yoke, but there was no response. The field of view span around, and we couldn't even tell if we were facing up or down. What is this? What's going on? Shit! We can't have a repeat of the accident that occurred before. A store? However, there were no signs of it. It was just like air had disappeared, and we suddenly lost all lift. We were falling! Shit! We're falling!
落ちてる。嘘。ちょっと双眼鏡貸して。やばい。どうしちゃったの？
I don't know. Just as we reached there, something happened. The thermal suddenly disappeared or something.
葵くん、応答して。葵くん。
We're trying to gain control. Shit.
葵くん、応答して。葵くん。
Go. I'm busy right now. Beyond the canopy, the surface of the lake was rapidly approaching. We're going to crash into the lake. Shit. We were falling with the nose pointing straight down.
Aoi kun.
Yeah? I'll level it out. In the heat of the moment, I didn't know which controls I should use. Anyway, I tried to lift the nose up and stabilize the wings. Whoa! Shit. A shock ran through the fuselage. It felt like it might get crushed. We, the pilots, also felt the vibrations passing through our whole bodies. For a moment, I thought that we had crashed. Phew! Yeah, that was crazy, man. But it looks like we need to gain ground. We have lost a lot of ground from here, right? Looks like it. The nose and the wings leveled out. The glider had regained lift and was flying. We were 200 meters from the surface of the lake. Oh shit. We dropped that far. We had lost a lot of ground. In a moment, we had fallen almost 800 meters. So we were really like close to 1000 meters. That was a record. If the recovery took just a few more seconds, my whole body trembled with fear and relief. Daijoubu ka? Senpai. Well, we were so near and yet so far. Her shoulders were trembling, but she managed to reply. But at least she managed to take a photo of the morning glory. Below it anyway. What the hell happened just now? There were no signs of a stall that will occur when the airflow gets separated from the main wings. It is said that it often happens without warning, but for it to occur in a place with such stable airflow... Oh shit, caught in a strong downward draft? You mean just now? If that was the case, it was pretty strong. Do things like this really happen? So it's just our luck that we managed to land near downburst because we were in the center of the lake, right? Yeah. Downbursts are powerful downdrafts. If a huge mass of air falls to Earth in a downburst, it can have enough force to cause severe damage. Getting swallowed by something like that is pretty hopeless. We were in the vicinity of the center of the lake, just like Senpai said. We were so preoccupied with the morning glory that we had lost sight of our own position. Because of the lake, the air cools down, yeah. So it's possible that a strong downward cloud will appear. The glider is flying using the force of the air. If that air itself falls down, you can do nothing but drop along with it. That might be the reason why we had lost sleep and fell so suddenly without warning. We are safe, Kotori! We heard Kotori's tearful voice over the radio. We're alright! We managed to level it out somehow. I don't know. Senpai said that we might have got caught in a strong downdraft. We almost fell into the lake head first. Don't worry, okay? This is sorry, but we're alright now. Okay. I feel that was crazy, man.
さあ、わからない。故障したのか。あるいは、強い下降気流に巻き込まれたのか。
Yeah, it's a letter.
でも、なんとか落ちる前に立て直したようね。
Yep.
危なかったわ。もう少し遅れたら、死んでたかも。やっぱり、人が空を飛ぶのって危ないことだよね。
It's always dangerous. And anything is dangerous, including flying, an aircraft. But we're doing this because we like it, It's the thrill. That's why there are people who jump parachutes, right? Yeah, they're living the thrill of it. Even though they know it's dangerous, but they're having fun, no? That's the thing. They're passionate to do it.
そうね。
Yeah, what's life without adventure,
翼を持たない人間が空に憧れるのは勇気がいるし危険なこと。でも、だからこそ飛べない人間は。
That's why we defy, we defy, what you call it? Defy God? Yeah, we can fly, okay? We can do we can go against what God, designed us to be. I know by default we can't fly, but that doesn't mean we can't go beyond that.
姉さん?
The morning glory is disappeared. Oh well. I quickly looked above. The place we were at a moment ago was already quite far away. Thinking that we were in such a high place makes me dizzy. Let's climb one more time. I don't think so.
無理だ、葵くん。もう間に合わない。
We won't know this unless we try. As I shouted, I looked up at the sky. Before I noticed, the sunrise colors had disappeared, and the whole sky was now dyed clear blue. Yeah. The passage of clouds was nothing like it was at the beginning. It was becoming weaker and gradually disappearing. Well, at least we tried. I'm not sure if there'll be another morning glory, but seeing that the morning glory is a really rare phenomenon, but at least we tried. At least we took a photo of it, right? I turned the glider towards the windmill here. If we caught that powerful thermal from before, we still might be able to make it. But considering the thermal looks so... it's really fading now. I will take Senpai to that place. But
あそこへ行くことはできなかったけど、イスカが見せたかった景色をほんの少し見ることができた。
Yeah, at least we did something. We didn't manage to completely fulfill Amane's wish to go up to the passage of clouds, but we did manage to see it.
それで十分だよ。
Senpai. I hope you're happy though, Amane, Senpai. Yeah, I mean, but she's of course still doesn't look fully happy, but Amane senpai looked through the canopy at the clouds above.
これでさよならだ。
Sayonara. So it's a way to say goodbye, Isuka. Senpai's whisper, along with the passage of clouds, faded away into the sky.